I'm Aletha. I'm a member of Team 3414, the Hackbots, and this is this year's robot named Levy, short for Leviathan. So taking you over here, one of the first things we decided was actually that we didn't feel like it was worth it to be able to pick coral up off the ground. So right here we have a funnel system that'll go straight from the human player station down to our coral intake, which will be down here. And then both of our intakes for both coral and algae are actually mounted on a 3-stage continuous elevator so that we can reach all the way up to the barge and just drop the algae right in. We did a lot of testing looking at compression, and we found that this was actually a very efficient shape for picking up the algae both off of the reef and then being able to carry it into the processor to pick up over our bumpers and all of that kind of stuff. So this algae intake can rotate along a pivot, but actually if you look down here at our coral intake, it's stationary, and we found that we really didn't need to rotate it to be able to score coral at all levels. And then as you can see, here's our elevator. I can bring this down for you. We're running Thrifty Swerve for our drivetrain. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Everybot climb. So we kind of took a lot of inspiration off of that climb, but we obviously had to make it work for our own robot. So as you see, we have a giant funnel in the way of our Everybot climb. And the solution we actually found to that was to put a pin in here that is pulled out by a servo so that this can drop. And then it'll pull all the way down, and then we can bring this up. Running a ton of cameras so programming can get all their April tags, get all their tools in, and I think that's basically our robot.